Alright, what's up guys? Matt here, back again with another video. And in today's video, I'm going to be doing something that should be done on every person's channel is when they're beginning, and that's a get to know me. So basically, I feel like when you start a channel, you are getting a lot of new subscribers, so like when you start watching a channel as well, you want to have a video that where you can kind of make more of a personal knowledge of that person. Kind of know them more than just what they are in their videos. So in today's video, I'm gonna go ahead and just answer them for you guys, and yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Where did you grow up? I grew up in Illinois. I grew up in a Chicago suburb, about 40 minutes away in Joliet, and I lived there pretty much my entire life in the surrounding cities. Where do I currently live? I currently live in Southwest Florida. I love it here. I've been here now for 3 years, and I can't get enough. I love the warm weather, the people have been great. I love it down here, it's very nice. How tall am I? Currently, I am 6'1". Like, I'm pretty tall. I know I'm not giant or gargantuan like some people I know. Michael, because I know he'll be watching this. But I feel like for my height, I mean, you can't really see well on camera, but I feel like I'm pretty tall compared to the average person. Dogs or cats? I do like cats, however, dogs are my thing. Like, I always love dogs. Funniest moment throughout high school. So this one, I wouldn't say it's probably the funniest, but it's definitely one of the best moments. So one day, I believe it was my junior year, I want to say, we were playing volleyball in PE, and Harsh, I know you're watching this video, so you can attest to this down in the comments. Playing volleyball in gym, and I was always the kid that was always diving around, going crazy, doing all this extra stuff like it was the Olympics and we played any sport in PE. I like to have fun. I'm there anyway, why not just enjoy it? So I'm there, we're playing, and keep in mind what I said a little bit ago. We're playing, I went ahead, and there was a ball that got bumped up onto our side, and it was heading like right towards the wall, like right over here. So when I had I had sprinted from the other side of the court to where the ball was going, and keep in mind the wall's right here, so the ball is about to come bounce on the wall. I try to go make a play here and save it, but when I hit it, after I hit it, who knows what happened after that. I slammed head first into that wall, and I guess I had knocked out. Now apparently everyone who was there had told me I was down for like 5 minutes, granted, and I had blacked out. I thought that I was only down for like 10 seconds. I got right back up. But apparently I was down for a couple minutes, and they were gonna call the nurse and everything because I just ran into a wall and knocked out. So who knows what could have happened, but I think it was I always thought it was just 10 seconds. That's what I believe. Harsh will attest to how funny it was though when it happened. I mean, I wouldn't say it was the funniest moment throughout all of high school because there were so many. Just so hard to remember every single one of them. But that was definitely one of the top moments because I had went head first into a wall diving for a volleyball just because of PE. What is my favorite drink? Water, easily. I don't drink sugar drinks at all. No energy drinks, no soda, no juice, nothing, so I just stick with water. What is your favorite movie? Alright, for me, my favorite movie, it's a toss-up between either The Greatest Showman or Instant Family. Two movies are both great in what they're doing respectively. Greatest Showman, of course, Hugh Jackman, Zac Efron, Zendaya, great cast, great story. It's about Barnum and Bailey's circus, and it's a good movie. I highly suggest you watch it if you haven't seen it. I've watched that movie at least a good 50 times plus. And Instant Family, I really like because of the premise of it. I personally am one that doesn't believe in having our own kids. I think with the amount of kids that are out there in the foster care system, I think it's great to be able to go and adopt one of them and save that person from, instead of bringing another life into this world. And there are so many out there that are just looking for a home and just want a family. And that's what I want to do. I don't want to have kids of my own. I want to be able to adopt kids that are like probably older and the ones that probably thought that no one wants them and life has given up on them. But that's me personally. But I do understand that people want to have their own offspring with their own DNA and everything, but personally that's not me. And Instant Family does a great job of showing that and through a comedic way when you're adopting these kids, and I don't know, I just loved it. How many siblings do I have? I have 2 real siblings, then I'll have technically considered the third one, not really, but I consider her my sister. I have an older sister named Ashley. She's 29 years old. She's 9 years older than me. And I have an older brother, Justin, who's also 9 years older than me. The third one that I said, it's my sister's sister, but I've grown up with her ever since we were both born. I've known her, we've known each other. I will always consider her my sister. Her name's Katie. I believe she's like 18. What is your go-to fast food order? For me, I don't eat fast food besides Taco Bell. That's like the only food I'll eat. I limit myself. Fast food order for Taco Bell, cheesy gordita crunch, but with the Dorito shell. Probably like a Doritos taco, and then maybe if I'm feeling hungry that day, like a spicy potato taco, a large Baja Blast Freeze. That's the only kind of like sugar I'll let into my body is that Baja Blast Freeze, because that just tastes so good. This is my favorite show. So my favorite show of all time has always been Game of Thrones. That show was phenomenal. It always will be one of my favorites. However, go out right now, and if you have me on any of my social medias, you'll know how much I like it. And it's called Titans. It's about like DC's superheroes, the Teen Titans. But as you can see, I'm a big superhero fan with that poster behind me. I just love it. The show is so well written. The story is great. All the acting in it is great. The characters are great. It has leapfrogged into my favorite show. Just you guys check it out. I know it's on the DC streaming app, so not everyone has access to that. It's also a paid subscription. But if there's a way you could find it online somewhere, I highly suggest you watch it because that show is great. Who's my celebrity crush? Easily Ariana Grande. Everyone knows me, knows how big a fan I am of hers, how I like her, everything about her. So it would definitely be her. Say someone else. I mean, it just goes from Ariana Grande up here to the next one is like right here. So I mean, I'll just leave it at that. Do I have any pets? She do have 2 pets. I'm gonna mention the third one too while I'm talking about this. I have 2 dogs right now currently. One's a terrier mix named Riley, and the other is a Yorkie terrier named Brinley. Put pictures of them on the screen, but those 2 are my babies right now. They're adorable and they're goofballs. I love them. Riley has been with us now for like 6 years now, which is crazy because how long it's been. I want to make mention to my old dog Armani, and he will always be the most special thing to me I'll ever cherish. I had him from like the time I was 9 years old all the way until I was like 15. He was just my dog. I never shared a connection with an animal more so than I did with him. And I actually have a poster right behind where the camera's set. I have a poster up of him right now. I have socks made of him. I do everything I can to honor him. Was my dog as much as, and anyone who truly knows me knows how important he is to me. Even now, I even still to this day, I have a picture right next to my bed of him. So that's him right here, and then there's our other dog Lucy, and that's like the family dog. She goes to like everyone's house. But that was him right there. The picture I could show you guys. I'll put a picture up of him too. But he's been my dog. He'll always mean so much to me, and I'll never truly have words to describe him. He passed away about 6 years ago, and we got Riley like right before he passed away. Riley will never be Armani. She never will be, but she does a great job at filling that hole that was left once he passed away. With my dog. Am I addicted to my phone? I wouldn't say I'm addicted to my phone more than the average person, but I do go on my phone quite often. But I really, throughout the day, the only thing I use my phone really for is to respond to people's messages. I don't just sit on my phone and just scroll through like Instagram, Twitter, anything like that. I don't do that. Or I just wait. The only time I do that is at nighttime. Other than that, I will only respond to messages. They should just be on my phone scrolling. So I wouldn't say I'm addicted in the traditional sense of how everyone else is just on their phone scrolling. Just respond to people a lot. Who's my favorite artist? Like I said before, huge Ariana Grande fan. Big Sean is my other favorite artist. He's amazing. I love all his music. And then Kanye West is my 3rd favorite. I love everything about all those 3. They're amazing. And yeah, those are my favorite. They all have my favorite songs. What is your favorite song at the moment? You know what? I'm actually gonna leave this for a future video because I want to do a whole playlist video. I'll say that for then. Who is my role model? I would say is Cam Newton. He's the quarterback for the Panthers, the football team. Just everything is about his personality, his charisma, his swag, everything he strives for, how he is as a person is everything that I would like to be. It's been a real struggle recently because he's been dealing with injuries and he's been dealing with constantly having his name thrown into the dirt by the media. He'll always be my guy. He's the one I look up to and want to be just like. And it's been, like I said, it's been tough because he's been hurt, but I always support him no matter what. And These are what I try to shit myself at. What's my favorite food? I think potatoes. I love potatoes. It could be fried potatoes, French fries. It could be baked potatoes, mashed potatoes, potato chips, anything. I just love potatoes. Who are my favorite YouTubers? So right now, I just have so many YouTubers I like. Berleezy is one of my favorites. He makes great content. Drama Alert, I like staying up to date with what's going on YouTube. Otis I like. There's like a scare community on YouTube, which does like scary videos and stuff. I really enjoy those. Chills or Top 15s, he also goes by. Is my favorite one in that community. It's great. It's great. I like having that kind of like real horror, like theme park history or DFB guide, because I do live in Florida. I go to those Orlando parks quite often. So I am fans of those channels that go into depth about the history of the parks or what's going on in like Disney World for DFB guide. Many more. I have more, but I'm not gonna list everyone because I love everyone that's subscribed to. I love their channel. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this video now. If you guys have any more questions, go ahead and leave them down below. Follow me on my Instagram or my Twitter and let me know what kind of questions you want, if you had any. I also want to say real quick, thank you guys for all the support you've been giving me recently. I'm just about to hit 100. As of right now, I'm filming this video, I'm at 93 subscribers, and I'm truly thankful for that. I know I've only been doing this for a week now, and I'm already at almost 100. I can't put into words my appreciation. If you guys could just help me by hitting the subscribe button, leaving a like, sharing this video around, just watching the video, it just helps me greatly because I want to be able to reach as many people as I possibly can with this, and to try to do whatever I can to help make them smile. With that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the video now. It's been real. Make sure to check back in my next video, and I'll see you guys then. Peace.
I'm great. Know it's been a while, now I'm mixing up the drink. I just need a girl who gon' really understand. I just need a girl who gon' really understand.